Okay, hello and welcome. So I thought I would do a quick video. It occurred to me that not everybody knows how to tune their guitar. We don't know what all the note names are. Some people have read chord charts and tablature before, others haven't. So I'm going to do a little video now just to explain how to do it. When we go to the first lesson, I'll be putting tablature and chords up, so you will need to know how to do that. Obviously, you're going to need your guitar in tune as well. So there is a couple of ways of doing it. So I'm going to talk you through how to do it and show you how to do it. Thank you to everybody that's joined the group chat. So we've got people there, everybody's introduced themselves. So we've got people from Lebanon, India, Pakistan, Mexico, Spain. We've got a couple of people in California, 2 or 3 people in the UK. So it's good to have a broad spectrum all around the world. I don't know about you, but it's really, really hot here at the minute. It's 31. That's probably nothing compared to some of the countries you're in, but that's really hot for here. So it's very hot. I've got my doors open, so you might possibly hear dogs barking or lawnmowers going or kids complaining or anything like that, but you're going to have to excuse me for today because it's so hot. I've got to have the doors open. So, okay, so the first thing I'm going to explain is how to tune the guitar. So what you're going to need to know is what the name of the open strings are. Obviously, you can go to a tuner and it will tell you it's in tune because it is in tune to a note, but it's not in tune to the right note. So you need to know what note you're tuning it into. Okay, so I'm going to put things above to explain how to do that. So the way I remember it is with this little rhyme, and it is this one here. It's Easter bunnies get drunk at Easter. Okay, so it's going from the thinnest string. So Easter, E, bunnies, B, get, G, drunk, D, at, A, Easter again is an E. So you'll see there as well, we had 2 E's there, both Easter, this one and this one. And you can hear, even though one's lower than the other, they're both the same note, okay, as opposed to this. So they're not the same note, you can hear they're not. Whereas these 2, you can hear they are. Okay, so these are 2 octaves apart. So the best way of explaining that is if you look at a piano, and it's in blocks. So you'll see you've got 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, and it's in blocks. So each block is an octave, and that is the same on the guitar. So we have octaves on the guitar. So is an octave, and then is another octave. Okay, so you'd have an E note in more than one place on the guitar. But what we need to know at the minute is just what the name of the open strings are. So we've got Easter bunnies get drunk at Easter. Okay, so I spoke about an app that you can download. Okay, so I found this one, it's quite good. It's called Guitar Tuner, T-U-N-A. Okay, it's quite a good one. There are some others on there. There's a Fender one, and there's a couple of others, but I think they want to make you pay for some of the functions on there. But this one seems to do everything I need it to do. So I'll just show you how to do it. What I'll do is I'll put my guitar slightly out of tune, so you can out tune here. So what I'm going to need to know is what string I'm tuning. So Easter, so this is the top E, which is this one. And when you press the E on here, it plays the note. Okay, so when I play mine, it's slightly flat. Flat means it's lower in key than it should be. And you can see this little thing across here isn't in the middle, it's struggling to get to the middle. And as I bring it into tune, go higher in pitch. Okay, so that's now in tune. So that's stopped in the middle there. It tells me it's in tune. I'll do the same with the next string. So then you click on to the B, plays you a note. Mine's out of tune. If I make it flat, you can hear that one's higher in pitch. So if I bring it up into tune, okay, it tells me it's in tune. Okay, nice and easy. So that is Guitar Tuner. It's on the App Store and I think it's on Google Play as well. If you download that, it listens to your microphone and you can do the same thing with all of these. So that's a G, bottom E, A. Okay, nice and easy. Now what you want to watch, because you can tune to this the same way. So if you're too far out of tune, so if you're really flat, you could be tuning to a note that isn't E, okay, but this will tell you, so this will say too low, so you need to go higher. It tells you up here, too low or too high. So just follow what this does, it's nice and easy. If you want to buy an actual tuner yourself as well, there's a nice little one here. I bought this for my son for Christmas. It's about £18 on Amazon, works really well. I paid £80 for mine, it was a Korg one. I wish I'd bought this instead because it works fine. So you just literally plug your guitar in it, you don't even need an amp, just plug into it. Does exactly the same thing on here, but you will, again, you'll need to know what the name of the strings are. So you need to know that you're tuning to an E, and it will come up with an E on the screen, you tune it. So that's called by Donna, I'll put it up there. If you go onto Amazon, it says Donna DT1, about £18, and they get that shipped to you. Okay, so there, so we've got our guitars in tune now, so hopefully we can now continue. So, okay, mine's in tune. Okay, so the next thing you'll need to know is how to read chord charts. So we are going to be doing some chords in the first lesson. What I'll do is I'll start off in the first lesson with a few chords, and then as the lessons progress, I'll bring in harder and harder chords. I'll do it in a way that if you get stuck and you can't do all of them, it doesn't matter, you can still move on to the next lesson, because you can always go back to the first lesson again anyway. So you're not limited to 8 weeks to learn all this. You can always go back and keep looking at it and get better as you go along. So what we're going to do, I'll put a chord chart up here for you to see. So this is a chord chart. Now if you look at my guitar here, so I've now got the thickest string here, thickest string on one side, thinnest string on the other side. Okay, so thick, thin. So if you're looking at this chord chart, the lines going down are the strings, okay? So you've got lines going down this way. That's the thin string to the thick string, okay? Now the lines going across, like this, are the frets. Okay, so these are the frets. So this would be fret 1, fret 2, fret 3. Okay, and then what you'll see on the chord charts is numbers appear. So you get numbers come up on the screen here. So I'll put one above. So this is an E minor, for instance. So what it shows you is you've got your first finger on the second fret on the picture here, on the 5th string, and then your second finger, which is the number 2, on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Okay, so if you look at the picture, it's exactly showing you what I'm playing on the guitar there. First finger, second finger, like this. Okay, so that's how we read chord charts. So I'm going to be putting these up as we go along, so you'll need to know how to do it. If you're not sure, just drop me a message. I can reply straight away. You can private message me as well, but I'd rather it was on the group, because then other people can see the questions, and then when I answer, hopefully it will help other people as well. So hopefully as we go on, we can all help each other on the group chat, asking questions. Some people might not want to ask a question, and then someone else answers it, and I can put other information on there as well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to learn is what's called tablature. So that looks like this above. Okay, so with tablature, you'll see the thickest string. So you've got along the end again, you've got from the top now, Easter bunnies get drunk at Easter. Okay, so the thinnest strings at the top, thickest strings at the bottom. Now you might think that is the wrong way around, because on the guitar when you're looking at it, the thickest strings at the top. Okay, but when you're reading it, you would be reading it down like this. So if you're looking down the guitar onto a piece of paper, they are the same way around, so the strings would be the same way around. The thickest line would be here, thinnest line would be there, okay? So the lines represent the strings along here. Now on there, you then have these numbers that go on the strings. So they don't tell you what finger to play, so don't worry about that. So the numbers on the strings just tell you what fret you're going to play. Okay, so the first one I'm going to put up here is, I'm going to put 3, 3, 5, okay? So the bottom string on the picture, the thickest string, has got a 3. So I'm going to play the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The next number is on the next string, which is this string, and that's a 3 as well. So I've got a 3 there as well. So I've gone 3, 3. The next number is on the same string, and it's a 5. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've gone 3, 3, 5. Okay, we'll do one more. So the last one is going to go down another string. So we're now on the D string, and it's a 5 again. So we've gone 3, 3, 5, 5. Okay, so that explains how to read tablature. Again, if you're not sure, drop me a message, but I will go over this again on the first lesson as well. So I just wanted you to get used to that now, so when you look at it, you're not a bit shocked when you look at it on the next video. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful. Please put any comments below on my account. You need to subscribe to my channel. So the first video is going to be private on YouTube, so that only you guys can see it, because I don't want other people to be able to see it, because I'm going to do this again, so I want to do it in order. So please subscribe to the channel. If you get stuck at all, drop me a message. I'm recording the first video tomorrow, and I'll have that with you at some point on Sunday. So just be patient with me. Obviously there's a time difference, so when I post it, some people might be in bed. But then when you wake up, just check it and that'll be there. And then any questions, drop me a message in the week and I can then come back to you on that, ready for the next lesson the week after. I think what we'll do is try and do it every Sunday. I'll put a video up. If I have time, I'll do some in-between ones as well, and I can answer any questions that you've got via video. If you need to do a video one-to-one chat, just let me know. I'll try and arrange that with you and account for the time difference. We can just do sort of 10-minute quick chats. You can show me what you're doing and I can explain to you if you're doing anything wrong. Alternatively, you can just video yourself and put it on the group chat and I can see the video, and so other people will be able to see it as well, and I can answer those questions as well. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for the video over the weekend. I'll get that to you as soon as I can. Thank you.